The Bridge to Tomorrow. How the Pattullo replacement is reshaping New Westminster and beyond. If you've been driving, biking, or just breathing the Friday rush hour air between New Westminster and Surrey lately, you've probably noticed something dramatic on the horizon. Not just construction cranes, but a story of transformation unfolding across the Fraser River. The Pattullo Bridge, an aging icon of Metro Vancouver infrastructure since 1937, is being replaced by a bold new cable-stayed crossing that locals are starting to call the Stal Asəm Bridge, a name gifted by the Kwantlen First Nation and Musqueam Indian band. Wikipedia +1. This project is not just engineering, it's narrative. It's about safety, community, identity, disruption, politics, and a city evolving in real time. From old steel to new span. Why? The change matters. The original Pattullo Bridge has been a workhorse, handling tens of thousands of vehicles daily and linking communities on both sides of the Fraser River for nearly 9 decades. Wikipedia. But narrow lanes, no median barrier, limited space for walking and cycling, and structural vulnerabilities made it increasingly inadequate for the demands of 21st century life. Enter the replacement, a modern 4-lane bridge designed with wider lanes, a concrete median, and dedicated pedestrian and cycling paths safely separated from vehicle traffic. Pattullo Bridge replacement. The new crossing is engineered for future growth, able to be expanded to 6 lanes, and its cable-stayed design stands as a literal and symbolic bridge to the future. Wikipedia. For city planners and transportation officials, this isn't merely aesthetic or infrastructural, it's essential. The new bridge promises to improve safety, reduce congestion hotspots, and better connect communities on both sides of the river. A timeline of change, 2025-2026. Construction on the replacement began in 2021, with initial plans targeting completion in 2023. But with pandemic disruptions and supply chain challenges, timelines shifted, and the project's cost grew toward $1.6+ billion. JarmanRealEstate.com. Still, by late 2025, the massive new structure is finally entering its final stages. In December 2025, the province plans a phased opening. First one direction, then full operations, just in time for the winter holidays. City News. Vancouver. Imagine something unusual for local infrastructure. A bridge opening around Christmas, a kind of present for commuters long used to bumper-to-bumper traffic and narrow lanes. But it won't be instantaneous bliss. Phases matter. As one lane opens, crews will still be completing road connections in New Westminster and Surrey, including new ramps and pedestrian paths. Pattullo Bridge replacement. There will be closures, detours, and adjustments that stretch into mid-2026 when the final ramps, including the Highway 17 off-ramp and full multi-use pathways for bikes and pedestrians, are expected to be complete. JarmanRealEstate.com. Meanwhile, work won't stop even after traffic shifts. The old Pattullo Bridge will be demolished, a process likely lasting into 2027. That demolition will happen mostly after the new bridge carries the load of daily commuters and goods traffic again, marking an end to a nearly 90-year legacy. JarmanRealEstate.com. Daily life, detours, and disruption. Large infrastructure projects always come with friction, and this one is no exception. Nighttime lane closures and intermittent front street closures have become part of local conversation, with residents constantly watching for traffic notices. Pattullo Bridge replacement. For small business owners in New Westminster's downtown, the disruption has been real. some reporting fewer customers and strained patience with prolonged construction. Vancouver is awesome. From nightly closures of southbound lanes to localized street shutdowns, daily life around the bridge site has been a mix of adaptation and frustration. For commuters, the alternatives, like the Alex Fraser or Port Mann bridges, have grown more popular, shifting traffic and reshaping routes across the region. Yet commitments to minimize impacts are ongoing. Traffic control teams, signage updates, and phased ramp openings aim to keep essential connections moving even as the old structure comes down and the new bridge takes shape. More than steel, a cultural and historical story. One of the most compelling and sometimes controversial parts of this project isn't concrete or cables, but a name. The new bridge has been bestowed the name Staliu Asam, a word from the Musqueam language, meaning a place where you can view the river. City News Vancouver. Some social media debate erupted over dropping the old Pattullo name, which honored a former premier of British Columbia. Critics saw erasure of history. Advocates saw opportunity. As one Indigenous writer explained, the new name highlights a much deeper historical narrative, one rooted in local First Nation stories of early contact and shared landscapes. It's a reminder that infrastructure isn't just functional, it is also symbolic. In choosing a name, the project ties itself to cultural roots long predating highways and cars. Looking forward, a bridge for generations. The Pattullo replacement, Staliu Asam Bridge, is much more than a massive construction site. It is a living project shaping the daily rhythms of tens of thousands of people and transforming how a city and region connect. By late 2025, with phased openings beginning and final connections extending into 2026, this bridge will stand as a testament to perseverance, planning, and community change. It is a bridge for vehicles, yes, but also for cyclists, pedestrians, families, and future generations. It connects neighborhoods, economies, and histories. It echoes with the noise of construction, the impatience of commuters, and the stories of Indigenous languages being honored in new ways. In the end, it's a reminder that even the most ordinary pieces of infrastructure, something as everyday as a bridge, can carry extraordinary meaning. Through challenges and closures, detours and debates, the bridge emerging over the Fraser River is the gateway to a new chapter for New Westminster, Surrey, and all who cross between them. Settings: make the background music fast and energetic. Add subtitles with comic font and the shake effect. Use ISV as watermark text. Use YouTube audio library only. Use appropriate media. Use my voice for the narrator.